everybody, welcome back to another day and another show of Convertri 2 for 5. I'm going to change it up a little bit because it's a lot more strenuous than I thought it would be, but B, also because the viewing figures, you're not all available to see all of the shows, so you know, why do them? So I'm going to change it to from every 2 hours, 2 for 5 days, to every 2 times a day for 5 days. But I'm actually going to do 3 shows because that's the times when you're most available. But I don't want to change the name of the thing to 3 for 5 because 2 to 5 is what we're calling it. So it's 2 times a day, except we'll do it 3 times. So that's that. Okay, so let's let me just check. So I'm going out, I think. Yeah, music's probably quite enough. That's that's turn a fraction. There we are, that should be right. Okay, and we're doing a thing. Let's just reset the camera because that's not true anymore. There we go. Okay, so so far we have. Sorry, the first most important thing first. Today's show letter is N. Okay, this show's letter is N, and I did another show letter yesterday, and there'll be another show letter tomorrow. And the idea is you collect these show letters, and they'll spell the word in the end, and then when you put the word in on the last day, you'll get a gift for free. So there we go. So just collect the show letters because it just means that I know that you've seen more than one of them. This is Convertri 2 for 5. The next show will be at 4:30 UK, which is I think 11:30 New York. Anyway, so far we've done a lot of stuff, but we're here on show number 7, which I think is where we are now, which is the micro commitment sideways micro commitment. Sorry. So there we go. So we've done a lot of things. We made that emergency livecast page yesterday, which was great. I'm very pleased with that. But let's just have a recap where we were. So this was the original page that we looked at, and again we were saying that basically if they like this promise enough, maybe they'll opt in. Okay, but it's not perfect because if they may not like this thing, or they may not, that may not explain it quickly enough or whatever. So I'm just going to pretend that this is we're starting on this page up here again now. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how to copy it again, and in fact I think I'll start back with the original page as well. So actually I haven't made any changes on my keyboard, so let's do that. So we're going to do this one, I think. So let's just take the share code from that. That had my picture and everything. Great. And again, we'd expect to add it here, but we can't add it quite there, so we just need to go back one level to here, and then we add it in here, and then we just import the entry. We can do it by file if we'd saved it to hard disk, or we can just paste the code in and not have to worry about saving it to hard disk. So I tend to do it that way. Okay, that just takes a second to go in. It's making a copy of all the things. It goes up here, and we'll stick it down here. And I'm going to rename this one. Where are we up to? 3, 4, I think it's 5. But I've got it sideways as well, so we know what we're doing. Okay, so there we go. Let's just launch that up. Okay, so this is the original template from Convertri, which is fine. It's great, lovely. We can edit all the things about it. This is asking them for their email straight away. So what? That's my mistake. So what I'm thinking is that instead, let's just create a panel. Okay, and I'm actually going to make that. I'm going to do something we haven't done before. I'm going to make that an invisible panel, and just so that I can find it while I'm making it, I'm just going to put a little thing on it, and it ended up actually being quite a good design style that I liked in the end. Actually, just get that very faint blue line, but we can obviously take that out in the end. But just to ease building it, I just want to have it there. So I'm putting them all in a panel just so that I can kind of group them and then treat them as one object. So I can keep the styling without having to keep laying it out and all that kind of stuff. So now let me just no, I don't need to bring that forward, do I? Bring it to the front. What's happened to my image there? Something strange, hang on. Let's do that again. Stick that in there. Stick that in there. There we go. Let's stick that in there. Okay. I thought that, well, maybe that's me. Maybe they don't group if the background's invisible. Anyway, we'll just get around that for a minute. Let's say we'll have that. I need to check that out and see what's going on. So let me just do that one more time. Okay, that's at the front now. Let's bring that to the front. Let's bring that to the front in case. Let's bring that to the front. That's better. Alright, so maybe when they're invisible it doesn't do that. I'll have to talk to Anne about that, whether that's by design, as they call it, or not. Anyway, so that's yeah, that's basically that. So yeah, this would have you know, the thing, but yeah, and this is what the product is. And what I'm going to do here is you know, I'm going to say instant access. Okay, and then we would have, yeah, whatever it is. Okay, normally we would probably have to have a bit more explanation than that, and obviously that, you know, that picture doesn't really explain anything. So let's just get that up there a bit. Okay, let's do that as well. Let's bring that up like that. Yeah, we might put a little you know, panel on there, just that we can actually I don't even need to do the panel, do I? Actually, thinking about it, I've just realised I don't need to do that, so I can just select the text object, so that's a lot easier, isn't it? And just make that not transparent, and we'll change the text colour, so let's get rid of that. So there we are. So I've done something myself there. So I need to select the text, haven't I? There's the S, there it is. We're doing text colour. There we go. Okay, that's nice. And we can drag that out so it fits the thing. And we can even, you know, do a little rounded. I'll do a rounded bottom on it just for, you know, variety. There we go. Okay, so upside down tab. Okay, and because it's just fractionally bigger than it should be, so let's make it too smaller. There we are. That's the reason why I prefer using the panel, I think. But anyway, so now we've got this thing. We're done. You know, we're there, and so we, we've got the same explanation, but now we're not asking, you know, them for an email straight away. So this is part of the micro commitment. So basically now we're saying, you know, do you want this thing? You know, are you interested in this thing? To which okay, they say yes please. Okay, and we're going to make this into a button in just a second. Let me just make it give it a background so we remember it's going to be a button. Let's make it red. Okay, and you know, we want to make it a button, so buttons to me have a little thing there. Could have a shadow instead. Just give it a bit of that. That'll do me. I would change the button text color ideally, but yeah, I don't want to waste your time, you know, doing that. And that's that. But before I can make it into a button, I have to have the, you know, the layer available. So I'm just going to save that. There we go. And yeah, I have to have the layer available. So I'm just going to go to layers again. So I'm going to add this layer, and I'm going to add this instant access. Okay. Now we'll just click the little eye so that we're editing the layer. Again, it doesn't look like we are, but we are because we've got the little eye on. And we're just going to put a panel on just so that the user doesn't get confused and they know that something has happened. So I'm just going to do that. And I'll do that. I don't know what colour to make that. Let's go for a blue again, I guess. Something like that. And then then it's up to you, what you could do. I mean, we could be, sneaky, and which is normally what people do, and put, the email opt-in form on there. But let's sort of a little panel so we can put it on there. But I like to deliver, actually what I, promise. So I'm actually going to make this. Right there, and we'll make that into an actual button. Let me just restart that again. I'm just going to get red again. I would change the font colour, but I don't want to waste time. I won't even bother doing all the stuff to make it buttony looking, but you get the picture how to do that, or how I do that. It's not the best way or the only way or anything, but and we just make that into a link. So in the same way you can link to a web page, this can link to say Dropbox or something, whatever you want. It's a pretend file, but 1234.zip or something. Okay, and we'll open it in a new tab just so that they don't come off of our page. And that's it. So we're giving them what we promised, and again I could do with some arrows and shapes really, but again I would normally put a little shape here, a little down arrow, and then so we know that they've taken the commitment. We've given it away free. We haven't got their contact details, so we're not list building. But then what I'm going to do, because this is basically my results in advance now. Okay, it shouldn't be the second part. Email in to learn to also learn the secrets of blah, whatever it is, blah plus. Okay, so if this was okay, and I might make that more of a feature so that they don't miss seeing that. So let's make that. That's got a bit of accident, that green, wasn't it? Okay. Again, I might actually put a little border around that one. And again, we could just start one corner of it just to make it kind of lead to wherever it's going. So something like that. And actually I'm going to also copy this over here, holding the alternate key and dragging gives us a copy of the thing. Okay, now to that obviously we can add our form. We've done that before. I don't know why I keep calling that one up. So we can just have name and email for this one. Sorry, just email for this one. Again, just because there's no great shakes. Again, I just need to assign the form to this page, but I don't have to go to wherever, anywhere like that. This is the list I'm talking about. I'm going to use that list. That's it. I can change the button if I want, and I just need to make the email field the email field. Okay, and we're basically done. And again, I might put a little arrow, here, just to do it. I will do it now. I don't want to waste your time finding an arrow, but I'm going to find an arrow for the next show. Sorry, that needs to look a bit more like a button because it looks like I'm trying to fool them, and I'm not. Okay, there we go. So that's very buttony. Yeah, I'm actually going to bring it in so it goes double height. There we go. So again, as I said, I just like an arrow, for that, and then there might be a little thing, down to that, and then I'll put a little arrow pointing up to there. So but I'm giving them what I promised. I'm giving them in the instant access. No fuss. Obviously, in that, whatever that is, I'm also going to put, my URL, my branding back to, to this as well. Anyway, but what I want them to do is to download it straight away, to see that they can get something else. They give me their email because I need to, send that to them via email rather than it being a, instant access link. But I have done what I've said. They are getting instant results. This has got the backup URL if I need it, and that kind of thing. And then we're done. So that's all good. The only thing we haven't got, of course, is a little close gadget. Okay, I'll just click home or something. Let's just center that. Let's make it buttony. I've actually asked Andy for a button object because, obviously we spend a lot of time, marketers spend a lot of time, doing buttons. I'll do something like that. There we are. Anyway, you get the picture. I just put I just like making it feel a bit like a button. So I'm just going to do that again. Okay, one instant button. Okay, and now this won't be a link. Okay, it's a trigger to use Convertri speak. So we use the little star thing there, the trigger, and it'll be on click. And what we want it to do is we want it to fade out, but we want to fade out itself. So it's actually got its access because the other pages were on another project. So that will take us back to there. So that's great. So we've finished with that layer. We've got our list building back in. We've assigned it to our list. That's how long it took, which was like, I don't know, 7 minutes or something. So I don't know how long that would take you in WordPress, but it would take me a lot longer to go to Aweber, get the thing and paste it in, and then add all this stuff. And I could never align it like this in WordPress, not without a template. And then I'm using their template. Whereas this way, I can decide what I want to do. I can put my arrows in. I can link up to there, and they're all things that I don't tend to see in any other page designer that nobody thinks like I do, which is probably a good thing. But I'm just saying it makes it flexible. You might do it completely differently, but I'm just saying that you've got the flexibility and the opportunity, the capability to do it. So now we've got that div, and this is the text object. We can put its property in, which trigger, sorry, and when we click, we are going to this time fade in, and we've only got one layer at the moment, which is the pop-up, and there we go. Okay, so let's just save that and publish it and see what happens. Right, because this is the first time that I've used this page. We just need to name the file. Now that actually is public, so I probably should have called it something other than demo, to be honest. But anyway, so that's ready. The eyes popped up to say that we're ready to do the stuff, and then here we are. Okay, so I think you can see. I mean, I've made it. It's not very well. Doesn't look very pretty at the moment, so we'll have to think about that in a minute. But rather than being slammed with this in your face, going give me your email, for something which you don't even know if you want yet. We've got more room to explain what's going on. We can have a little video here to explain or whatever, or just some more copy. And there's nothing threatening. It looks like it's instant access. They click, and it is actually instant access. I haven't conned them. They can click on that and get it straight away. But there'll be some arrows here, and lead up to there. It says, enjoy your thing. I probably should have said that. Enjoy your download above. Or enjoy your instant download above, but to also learn the secrets of whatever it is, which won't be the same as this. It will be complementary to this. Will go up here. So if this was a report on dog pooping, then this would be it might be a report on dog bad breath or something. If you also want to learn about solving your dog's bad breath problem, then tell me where to send the thing. Okay, and then when they close that, off it fades. Okay, so they can go in there. Okay, they do get instant access, I'm not lying, but I'm also giving them this extra opportunity to do this, and this could be another picture with the dog bad breath, but does your dog also suffer from bad breath? Whatever you want to do. And if they have that problem as well, they can pop their email in there. If not, then they can just leave. But it's a lot less in your face than this down here. We're giving them results in advance, and then we're getting a second opportunity to give them another impression with another idea. Also, our bounce rate is decreased because they haven't moved away from the page. Okay, because it's a layer, it's not a new page. And also because the page isn't loading and it's just a pop-up div layer, then it doesn't. It's a lot less seamless. A lot more seamless. Can't get everything the wrong way around. A lot more seamless for them to do it. It doesn't seem like anything bad has happened. Whereas if we go to another page, they might think it's a CPA offer or something. But of course, that doesn't mean that we couldn't actually have this as being a CPA offer if that's what we wanted to do, or just an advert for one of our own products, or whatever it is we want to do, or another video. I mean, that's the point. It's completely flexible as to what you want to do. I'm just showing you that this is the mechanism. It's a little micro commitment, and we're done. So I haven't actually done the sideways micro commitment, but this is the micro commitment that we want to do. And basically we just do it. We see how simple it is to do it. We just do it with the layers and the triggers. So there's the layers and there's the triggers, and that's it. Okay, if I wanted to just change that copy on the thing, we just turn the eye on, and we can make that a bit bigger in a minute. But anyway, hope you enjoy your instant access. What was this about? This was dog poop. Dog pooping solutions. Does your dog also have bad breath? Mine does. If so, pop your email on the left to also learn the secrets. Of curing bad breath. Dog's breath. Bad breath is not very good, is it? Anyway, bad dog breath. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And again, we could put a picture of the little mutt looking cute, but having stinky breath, and doing it. So making room for my arrows. I could even bring that out a bit to narrow it down, couldn't I? So again, everything's completely up to you. Okay, so because I want my arrows there, I'm just going to do that, and then because that's not aligning, I'm just going to bring that down to the bottom like that. Okay, and now I'm happy. Okay, so I finished editing that. I can turn that layer off, just save it because we're ready, and we're done. Okay, so I haven't really changed anything there, but to show you the page one more time, and then that's pretty much it for this show. We've done 20 minutes. Hopefully you're getting the real benefits. They come along, they're not threatened. It's instant access. It is instant access. They click on that. That would, I don't know if you can see that down there. It goes straight to the zip file. They will get instant access. It'll pop up on your window, so we don't lose their place here. And then it also says, sorry, I need to do the cache refresh. There we go. There's my update one, and we'll cut those there. So hope you enjoy your instant access dog pooping solutions report. Does your dog also have bad breath? Mine does. If so, put your email on the left to also learn the secrets of curing dog bad breath. Just tell me where to send it. I probably shouldn't use the word curing because of FTC regulations, but another word like that. And then if they don't want that, or they do, or either way, then they can do that and go back to where we were. Then they can scroll down and do the rest. Okay, and we get rid of that orange one. Now, this doesn't look very pretty at the moment, so we can work out why that is. Another time, but it's just choice of colours and size and shape and that kind of stuff. And the beauty is in Convertri we can change all that. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed that show. That was good fun, hopefully painless for you. I don't know what the next show is, but it will be at 4:30. So the next show will be at 4:30 in about 2.5 hours, and which is, I believe, 11:30 New York time, and I shall see you then. So thank you very much for coming, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.